What I value in life is quality rather than quantity. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. The human spirit must prevail over technology. I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction. The world will have a generation of idiots. Don't dream of being a good person. Be a human being is valuable and gives value to life. Human knowledge and skills alone cannot lead humanity to a happy and dignified life. We cannot despair of humanity, since we ourselves are human beings. There is only one road to human greatness, through the school of hard knocks. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man while he lives. A person starts to live when he can live outside himself. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. To know the secrets of life, we must first become aware of their existence. Life is just like a game. First, you have to learn rules of the game, and then play it better than anyone else. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life-coming attractions. Imagination is the highest form of research. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. You never fail until you stop trying. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Once a day, allow yourself the freedom to dream. When I examine myself and my methods of thought, I come to the conclusion that the gift of fantasy has meant more to me than any talent for abstract, positive thinking. I believe in intuition and inspiration. I sometimes feel that I am right. I do not know that I am. Truth is what stands the test of experience. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. You absolutely have to know the location of the library. I never teach my pupils. I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn. Student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. You can never solve a problem on the level on which it was created. Learning is experience. Everything else is just information. Teaching should be such that what is offered is perceived as a valuable gift and not as a hard duty. Try not to become a man of success. Become a man of value. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. When a man is sufficiently motivated, discipline can take care of him. An experiment is something everybody believes, except the person who made it. Never give up on what you really want to do. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. I think 99 times and find nothing. I stop thinking, swim in silence, and the truth comes to me. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. A simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best for both the body and the mind. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. Failing isn't bad when you learn what not to do. We are all life trying to live, among other life trying to live. Something deeply hidden had to be behind things. Be a voice, not an echo.